Ladies and gentlemen, we are back another video brought to you by Reb. Today we're carrying on the 4.4 series. We're still in Altislife. We've still got a poll on the go, still got a vote on the previous video. It says need your input. If you haven't already, go put what map you think in the comments we should use. We should port this framework over to. But meanwhile, it's still on Altislife. I'm still going to edit the Altis map with NPCs, etc. So for those that want to use an Altis, it's there for you. I'm also going to take you through all the edits I did to get it to this point, and but yeah, if you don't want to have to edit yourself, obviously you can just download the files and folders in the description. So like I say, we're still in Altis. A lot of stuff was done previously, a lot of stuff's been done last night. I'll take you through it. Let's just join the server. So previous, we added Infostar, we made it public cops by editing the init cop. If you haven't seen that, check it on the previous video. We edited the description and we edited the starting money and the paychecks. Okay, right, so let's just spawn in. So since then, since the last video, I noticed the clothes weren't saving, or none of the gear, so there was a saving issue, and to resolve that, I might as well take you through it. Let's go onto the server. Let's go onto the server. That's the one. There's a couple of things you have to do. Okay, we're on the server. So let's go to the mission file, which mine is in Altislife Updated, Steam Apps, Common, Armor 3, MP Missions, Rib. Okay. So what was we doing? Yeah. So this config master, HPP edit, and here you'll see something about the saving. Save civ weapons true, player stats save. Just basically put all that on true. So if we scroll down, I'm not sure if there's something else. I think there might have been. Here's all your paychecks, obviously, and etc. Was this the only one? Save civ weapons, virtual items, player stats, virtual items, vehicle gear. I think it was, but I edited that there, changed that to true. Come out of this, it still had an issue, so then I had to do the live server fix. So the live server fix, I've got a previous video on it, but if you don't know what you have to do, basically, if you come into the live server, in the add-ons, in the live server, functions, MySQL, there's this file here you need to edit. But like I say, if you don't want to edit anything, the files are in the description, so you don't have to do it. You can just use working one. But if you want to know how to edit it, basically this file. I'll just spawn in a sec. This file, mres array. The fix for it is on the Altislife forum. You'll see the fix, it's right there, and you need to replace it with this file, or it needs to look like this file. But like I say, if you want to just download mine and use mine, go for it. Another thing I noticed, it still wasn't working fully, so then you need to go into your database and you need to run a query, and this is the query I ran, and it's on the RibTV site if you want to use this. But like I say, you can just use my working file. To run the query, obviously you click query. Highlight the database, query, new query, get me head black then, paste that in there and just run it. That's what I did, and thankfully that fixed the saving, so this is saving the gear now. As you can see on here, I should have spawned in some clothes. I'm not sure about a weapon, I don't know if I had one or not. Let's get it daylight, daytime. Okay, yeah, we're in my house. I've actually owned a house, it's amazing. Right, so we did the live server fix, we did the query fix on the database, we edited the config master for enable saving, we edited the welcome notification. I don't know if you saw when we joined the server then, but we just added a bit of colour, put a bit of custom stuff to it. I'll rejoin if you missed it. One other thing we did, we just spawn in. We added a autosave for every 10 minutes. So here's the message. Hello, hi Hayes, welcome to our Altislife, brought to you by Hi Hayes. We have some information, etc. that goes on the right. We autosave yet, basically, in the... Let's get back out of this, go into your mission file, OMA 3, in the MP missions, rib, core, functions. There's an autosave. Like I say, it does it every 10 minutes. Same again, it's in the description, the links are in the description. If you just want to take that and use it in your folder, go for it. But you do need to pull it into it needs to go into your functions, core functions. So let's just show you. What am I doing here? Cool. Functions, core functions, autosave. Okay. Also, it needs to go into the init, core init, core init, autosave. Okay. So that was the autosave. So we've added an autosave. We added a welcome notification. We edited the live server and the query. We edited the config master. Then, what did we do? We moved the cop spawns in Pygos, Pyrgos. Let me just come out of this a second. And my phone's ringing in the background and it's a mile away from me, so just excuse that. So let's spawn it as cop. I don't know if you're aware, but on the default Altislife framework, if you spawn it as a cop, you spawn basically in the middle of a couple of office buildings in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of like a car park. So yeah, it's no good. But as you can see, I have moved it over here to the military base, Pygos military base. I've also added, if I go into the star, from my very first very first mission, I've added some fortifications, some walls around. These are taken from my old mission. It's pretty cool. I still got it. As you can see, it's been more fortified, and I've added Air HQ, which is from the previous mission, and we've got a wall around the prison as well, around the hospital as well. So happy days. Well, I do need to add a air spawn and stuff there, but that is the Pygos PD. And for some of you old school guys that used to be first iHaze guys here, this will nostalgia. Yeah, you'll be feeling it. So what else did we do? We moved to Pygos spawns. We fixed, there's a dialogue issue. Basically, you kept getting a message about a line maker, so there is a fix out there. Let me see if I can find it for you. For God's sake, he was phoning me. Line maker, Altislife issue. Okay, let's go to. Well, basically, it was in the comment. I'll find you what the fix is. I know where so it's in the dialogue. Rib dialogue. Comment, edit, line maker, down here in this class here, life resource map control. You just have to add this section, and that'll get rid of the error when you're spawning in every time. Okay, so the same again, just take it out of my files in the description, or just pause it and add that there. Another thing we did, we added, where is it? The good old firing range, which was made years ago by a good friend called Gleno. I still keep it with me on every mission. I take it with me. It's been everywhere. It's been on most maps. But yeah, it's pretty awesome firing range. So with the firing range, we fixed the dialogue, the Air HQ, the Kavala. Oh yeah, we added a bit down at the Kavala, in the town of Kavala. Same again, this is for my first ever mission. I pimped this castle out to be rather like, what's the word, rebellish for the rebels. This is a rebel camp. Let's go in there. Here's all your NPCs, etc. They are all working. I have tested. Wasn't much done to it. I just added some walls around, all the way around. And it was pimped out a little. So also we have, if we go to the main square, I'm lost. Where are we? There we are. I've moved a lot of the NPCs. So a lot of these shops have got NPCs in them, so it's quite a hustling little. Hey, where's my cars gone? Where's my cars gone? Someone impounded them. bastards. I left some nice cars there. They've gone. Maxine Escorts. Same again, that's from an old Altislife mission. Pretty sweet. But a lot of these shops have got NPCs in them. And we also have the dog breeder on here as well. Yep, lovely, lovely. Let's go to... Oh, I did that. Oh no, God. So yeah, someone's been on here, they've impounded or blew the cars up and they've been messing around with the dogs by the looks of it. And he got a special dog. Hey Buster. How you doing, doggy? To get rid of your dog, guys, it's shift and 4. He'll disappear if it starts pissing you off. So yeah, that's quite a few little edits of the live server since the last video. I.e. we'll go through them. The live server was fixed, the query was ran on the database. We also enabled Civ saving in the config master. We edited the welcome notifications. We added the auto save, which for every 10 minutes. We moved the Pygos cop spawns, vehicle spawns. We fixed the dialogue issue. We added the firing range. We've added the air HQ and pimped out the Pygos PD military base with the old Altislife basis stuff. The Kavala Rebel's been pimped. There's been some new skins added to Civs when they join the server. I could probably show you through them. No, I've got too many mods on the go. I haven't got rid of my mod packs. Kavala Square's been a little bit edited. More NPCs in every building. And the dogs are added. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, guys, just use the mission file. It's coming on. We're fixing this and that. We're adding this and that. We will be porting it over to another map as well. However, I might still keep running this alongside it. Because you don't need no mods. Anyone can just jump on it for a laugh. But yeah, one thing I've noticed with the 4.4 framework that you guys have been requesting, because I've been 3.1.4.8 to the core because I knew it inside and out, and it was so stable. And I've already had to fix quite a lot with this. But yeah, I'm liking what I see. As for instance, wanted list. Straight away you can add people to the wanted list, and there's your charges. Awesome. That's pretty sweet. What else have we got? There's a hunting that's been added to this, so you can cook a rabbit or something. Like I haven't done it yet, but I've noticed it. The hunting grounds, that's pretty dope. There's mag slots when you buy in the shops, which is different. The flashes come as standard. There's persistent food and water, you've seen at the bottom. The houses, you can install the items. There's quite a few bonuses with this 4.4, and I'm still only finding them out. So yeah, glad I made the switch and glad we're staying up to date. Hope that video shows you where we're at with this Altislife server. It's coming on. Next video, I'm not sure what we're doing, but there's always something to do. Maybe skin some cars, or add some new car shops, or add some new new drugs, something like that. But yeah, stay tuned, like and subscribe. The links for the files, if you just want the full working files, are in the description. Remember, if you haven't done already, go and comment on the I need your input video, and vote for what map you want me to pull it over to and start. Peace out, guys. Been a pleasure. Adios, amigos. Bye.